This is our Ignition Blue Bonnet Chrysler Dodge. We got your vehicle in here today for the oil change. We're going to rotate those tires the specific way you wanted them as well. We're going to check out the suspension for you too. So coming over here, I want to show you everything we got going on. We got your filters out. Now, cabin air filter, which is quite dirty. Got debris on here on the inside as well. Inside of the fins. So I'm going to recommend a new cabin air filter for you today. That one going to be in the red. Now coming over here to the engine air filter, is actually looking great. Nice color. Not too bad. And with debris, there's not very much debris in there, so I'm gonna put that in the green. All set there. Now come on over here. We got your power steering fluid and your brake fluid. See what they're looking like. Power steering is looking great. Good color, no issues there. Brake flush, getting a little bit darker, but it's not horrible just yet. But those two services are good for you. Don't recommend them today. Don't need to. Coming right over here, we're going to take a look at the battery terminals. Now, positive's looking good on that one. Negative's looking good. All set in the green. Windshield wipers. Don't see any tears or anything in there. Looking pretty good. So, green for windshield wipers for you as well. Now, based off the mileage of the vehicle, I am also going to recommend we're going to do an EVAP service. Now, the EVAP service. Alright. Alright, so sorry about that. Now, other recommendation I have is going to be an EVAP service. Now, EVAP service goes very well with the new cabin filter. What it's going to do is sanitize the AC system as well as the evaporator core. Now, that is a 30,000 mile service. You're just at that point, so I'm going to recommend that for you today. Only other recommendation I have for you under the hood is going to be a DFI, the diesel fuel injection. 30,000 mile service as well for you. You're going to clean out the injectors, make sure everything's running smoothly and as intended. So that's what I got recommended for you under the hood. We'll get back to you when we get underneath the vehicle. Alright, underneath the vehicle here. Now, I wanted to show you here as well. I'm not seeing any kind of unusual wear or any bushings blown out or anything with the suspension that can cause the wear you're getting on the tires themselves. Now, these tires are notorious for having issues like that. Kind of wearing out a little quicker than they should. So, as of today, I am going to recommend switching tire brands. Going from the Goodyears, maybe like a Michelin all-terrain, LTX AT2, those are actually pretty good with weight. They're not as aggressive of a tire though, so kind of just goes on preference there, what you want. That's my next course of action for you. But yeah, bushings are good. There's no loose play, no play in the shocks, no play in the springs, no play in any other steering or suspension components that I can tell. With the wheel on, I shook too to check for a wheel bearing issue. Didn't see any kind of wheel bearing issue, so you're all good there. But yeah, I just wanted to show you here. Not seeing any kind of irregular wear going on here. So everything suspension steering wise seems to be good. Check the drive shaft as well as the exhaust. Didn't see any kind of issues there. Rear suspension, bushings are good, not blown out. Everything's looking good there. Bushing's good. All set there. Now, coming over here to the brakes. Kind of hard to see from this side. Right there. Brakes looking fantastic. You're at 12 in the rear, which they start at 12, so brakes are looking great. Let's check the front brakes for you real quick. Front brakes looking great as well. Those are at 10. So in the green, both in the green, all set there. These tires, obviously 0424. 4th week of 2024. So they're fairly new tires. We got a little bit of wear going on here. This one actually doesn't look too bad. This one was on the rear. Now these going on this is on the left front. You see you got cupping going on there, so it's not completely round. A little wobbly. Tread's not looking fantastic. So that's one to recommend for you for tires. But other than that, everything else looks pretty good. So you're all set there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your service advisor. Thank you and have a great day.